Hi, let's discuss intermediate code representation. I already discussed lots of intermediate code representation. Let's take one example and write in all intermediate representation. There are two types of intermediate code representation. One is nonlinear, another is linear. Nonlinear contains syntax tree, DAG, control flow graph, while linear contains postfix code, 3 address code, and SSA code. Let's take an example. A equal to B multiplication C plus B multiplication C. First, I will write it postfix code. In infix, we are writing X plus Y, operand, operator, then operand. In postfix, we will write X, Y plus. First, we will write both operand followed by the operator. This is a postfix code. Let me write postfix for this. According to precedency, multiplication have higher precedency over plus. So first we should evaluate multiplication. So first I will write postfix code for multiplication. For B multiplication C, we will write B C multiplication. Then there is another multiplication. So we will write for this B C multiplication. Then we need to add these two. So we will write plus here. Then this value will assign to A. So write A then equal. So this is the postfix code for this infix. How will evaluate this postfix? We can evaluate this postfix using stack. First we need to push, like we'll push A, then we'll push B, then we'll push C. Next there is a multiplication. Whenever there is a operator, pop the previous two operand and do the operation. Now we'll pop these two and do the multiplication operation. I already discussed how to evaluate postfix using stack in data structure. Just go through that lecture. So here postfix code will be A, B, C multiplication, B, C multiplication plus equal. Now got the postfix. Let's write in 3 address code. First we'll write for B multiplication C. Just write down T1 equal to B multiplication C. Now there is another B multiplication C. It is same as previous B multiplication C. So T1 will also contain this. Next we need to add these two. Just write down T2 equal to T1 plus T1. Now T2 contain all this value. Next we will assign to A. Just write down A equal to T2. This is an optimized version. You can write without optimization also. Means you can write like this: T1 equal to B multiplication C, then T2 equal to B multiplication C, this for T1 and this for T2. Next we need to add, means T3 equal to T1 plus T2. Next A equal to T3. Here we use 3 temporary value, here we use 2 temporary value. So this is better than this one. Next is SSA code. In SSA code, every variable have single meaning or single definition. Here you can see every variable have single meaning. So SSA code is same as 3 address code for this example. I discussed all the linear representation, postfix code, 3 address code and SSA code. Let's discuss all the non-linear. First I'll do for syntax tree. In syntax tree, first I'll create node for this B multiplication C. So one node for B, another node for C, and for multiplication B will be its left child while C will be its right child. Next again we need to do for B multiplication C. For multiplication B will be its left child and C will be its right child. Now we need to add these two. So for plus, multiplication will be its left child and this multiplication will be its right child. Next we need to assign this value to A. So we'll create another node equal. For equal, A will be its left child and plus will be its right child. Now this is the syntax tree for A equal to B multiplication C plus B multiplication C. This you can say as syntax tree, or sometimes it is also called as a expression tree. Now let's create DAG for this expression. First we'll do for B multiplication C. Let's create one node for B, another for C. For multiplication, B will be its left child and C will be its right child. Now this multiplication node is for B multiplication C. Next we'll do for this, if you see already we have B multiplication C node, so we don't need to create another node for B multiplication C, we'll just reuse that. Then we'll create one node for plus. For plus, left child will be multiplication and right child will also be multiplication. Now this plus node contain B multiplication C plus B multiplication C. Next there is assignment A equal to B multiplication C plus B multiplication C. Here in plus node you can just write A as a definition. We don't need to do all this. This plus stands for A. Now DAG is constructed. Next, control flow graph. In the 3 address code, there is no conditional or unconditional jump. So there will be just one block. One block will contain these 3 statements, and we'll create one node for entry, and from entry there will be one edge to block 1, and block 1 will contain these 3 statements: t1 equal to b multiplication c, t2 equal to t1 plus t1, a equal to t2, and we'll assign the name as block 1. There will be one edge from entry to block 1, and we'll create another node exit. From block 1 there will be one edge to exit. Now this is the control flow graph for this 3 address code. If there will be conditional or unconditional jump, then we can divide 3 address code into multiple block. But here there is no jump, so all the statement will be in one block. This is all about intermediate code representation. If this lecture is helpful for you, please like and subscribe. Thank you.